from Life So Savory, and today I'm going to show you how to use the new roll feeder function on the Scan and Cut DX. And if you're on the fence about getting a Scan and Cut, this feature is going to put you over the edge because having the ability to cut up to 6 feet of continuous vinyl is a deal breaker for me. So many fun ideas that you can do as far as wall art, poster art, or anything that you can imagine cutting up to 6 feet long, you can now do with the Scan and Cut DX. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the roll feeder function and cut long pieces of vinyl. So we're going to cut a design out of this gold vinyl, and I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. Before that, we're going to talk about assembling the roll feeder. So here it is, all put together. But what I want to do is show you how easy it is to get to this point. All right, let's talk assembly. So before we put these extra pieces on, we have to do a couple things to change our feeder from using a mat to using the roll. So first you want to hit this release button right here, and then with 2 hands you want to turn this roller from locked to unlocked, and that allows you to slide it over to the roll position. You simply twist again to lock, and then lock that button. Now our roller is ready to feed in our vinyl roll instead of using a mat. These 2 pieces are quite easy to put on. The bottom one just clicks into these 2 holes on your Scan and Cut, and this one is a little trickier but not too bad. Just kind of lift and press down. Now we're ready to put in our vinyl. So the vinyl comes on a roll. Mine has gotten a little bit loose, so I'm just going to try and tighten it up. Although once I start cutting, it will unroll the whole thing. And there is a button over here that you can pinch, which allows you to change the width of the roll. So once you put the roll in, then you can snug it up nice and tight. And we're just going to feed our roll in. And now I'm going to rotate the camera so you can see up close what buttons I'm pushing. I've zoomed in a little bit, so now you can see more clearly what I'm doing. So the first thing you have to do, if this is your first time using the roll feeder, is activate that premium function on your machine. And on your home screen, you will touch the wrench, then scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says premium functions, and then scroll down to where you see roll feeder, which I've already activated, and then you'll put in the code on the card that came with your roll feeder. Once you've done that, you can go back to the home page. Before we can do the roll feeder, we also need to scroll over now to the roll feeder, and we've attached the roll feeder. So step 1 is done. Step 2 says start to cut out rolled material, which is what we want. We want to retrieve that design which we sent. You can see there's the design. And now we need to load our material just like we would load our mat. So line it up straight and load it in by pushing the load mat. And now we're ready to select cut and start. Let's talk about using the roll feeder and Canvas Workspace, the brother software that you can download to your computer and use to import SVG files or design your own, or use your own designs that you've created, the ones that Brother provides. The possibilities are endless on using Canvas Workspace for your projects. So the first thing you want to do is go over and hit the roll feeder. This is a design that is already pre-programmed if you want to use that one. The other thing, you can go over and hit artboards and then change the artboard to rolled material. So that will give us this big space. Apparently I have a dot left. This big space that we can work with up to 6 feet long. You can also change. So right now it's just at 36 inches. I know my design is 48 inches, so I'm going to change the number to that. And then you can import either your SVG, your JPEG, or a workspace file that you've already started working with, which is what I have. So I can go ahead and open this bottom decor file, which is the one that I'm working on my project. I don't want to save what was on there. And now you can see that I already have imported the SVG of this and copied and pasted it to fit perfectly on my 48-inch long 12-inch high workspace. And then to send it over to the printer or the scan and cut, we simply hit File, Transfer FCM File via the internet, and from there we'll be able to go over and cut this long file.